Hello everyone, my name is Zen, and welcome to our Long Dark Interloper series. If this is your first time showing up at the channel, welcome. This is perhaps I would say this is a good place to start if you would like to check out the series, because we are starting a brand new run today. We died in our last episode, so today is a fresh start. We begin again on Interloper difficulty. Okay, so we've learned things. Let's get into it, and I'll talk about what we learned, and we'll start surviving. New game, playing on Interloper here. So I think we played the lady last time. We'll play the male character, and we got a badge as well. So we got free runner. You've sprinted 50 kilometers. Sprinting now burns 25% fewer calories. We will get that. Oh wait, no, back. Okay, we'll activate the free runner feat. This is the feat we unlocked. You've completed 200 hours of research, 250 hours. From now on, you get a 10% more benefit from each completely researched book. That's pretty good. We'll take book smarts. Okay, how many feats are there unlocked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more to unlock. Crazy. Okay, excuse me. Let's begin. We are enabling the cougar. I have no idea what run number this is. We're gonna go with run number 18? 20? No, 28. No, probably 18. I'm just ballparking now. Okay. A mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought our plane crashing down into the northern Canadian wilderness. So are we in the Yukon? Is that what we are? How long can we survive? Let's find out. I just want to say a thank you to all the support from everybody who's been watching the show. Everybody was like feeling bad about the run ending, and I appreciate your sympathies. We did end our longest run in the last episode so far, of 28 days, and well, it's a little sad. That's okay. We will figure out how to survive in this one. Okay, so no idea where we are. This looks like this might be Pleasant Valley. If it is, that's not bad. We will try to make that work. I do not know Pleasant Valley at all, so we are currently at a disadvantage here today. We need to get ourselves some sticks, but most importantly, we need to get matches. So our first priority is to find shelter. And I see a bridge up ahead, so we're going to make our way to what may be civilization close by. Okay, let's go down here. Get across this little river. So I was looking through the comments of the video I posted yesterday, which is actually the video I posted today, because I record these one day out, but I posted this morning, and I was reading through them, and Chris had mentioned that it looked like when we were drawing our bow, we had ran out of stamina, which is why we couldn't fire it, and I didn't realize that. I wasn't paying close attention. And you're probably right about that. I need to practice with the bow next time we get it before we actually use it on live game, because that could have saved us if I had known how to properly use it. Warm cotton scarf. Ooh, that's some stuff. Great. Good stuff. Okay, we got to get out of the cold here. Tomato soup. Wonderful. I recall... yeah, I think we're in Pleasant Valley. Wait, I can double check. If we're in Pleasant Valley, I can tell you right now. We are in Pleasant Valley. Okay. So, I recall being here before. I'm pretty sure there is a church up here, and there's like some farm. There's a farm nearby. This is kind of nice, actually, to start in Pleasant Valley, because this is one of the areas I literally know very little about, including the far territories, which I have not been to. Ari had mentioned how we get to the far territories. I did not know how to get there. We have to get there through the broken railroad, which we died last time we were out in the broken railroad due to getting stuck in between a rock and a hard place, literally. That was a couple runs ago. Okay, am I going the right direction? I might need to go down that way. Oh, I see a shelter. Okay, let's get in the car quick here and see what we can find. How long till hypothermia settles in? We have a little bit of time, but frostbite is closer than hypothermia, unfortunately. Ooh, sewing primer. That's a useful book. Not my favorite book to get first, but a useful book for repairing our clothes, which we happen to do a lot in Interloper. Okay, farmhouse here. That's good news. Some rabbits. Good luck, rabbits. Let's check out the tractor, and then we'll get inside the farmhouse. Maybe we'll see something inside the tractor. A couple sticks is nice. Frostbite risk is developing. We don't have frostbite yet. We really don't want to get frostbite. That permanently reduces condition. Okay, there's nothing inside the tractor. At least at first glance. Oh, this is the barn. Okay. I have been inside the barn before. I think the house is nearby. Okay, we're in the barn. It's not warm in here. Gotta be quick. See what we can find in here. Could be... There's a fire barrel. We'll take the charcoal. And... I don't see anything in here. Unless there was matches and I'm just not paying close attention. I actually should be a little bit more attentive. Oh, we can clear out the hay. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's stuff up there. Oh, hold on. Hold your horses. I did not know we could go up here. What's up here? Ooh. Is there a bed up here? No. This is very precarious. I don't like how much time we have to waste moving around up here, but... Okay. Looks like there's a corpse up here. Interesting. I don't know if there's a bed or not. I remember getting inside this farmhouse once before, and I did not know there was anything up here. Good to know that there... Good to know that we know now. No! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Okay. Now I'm just burning time. Okay. I know the house is nearby, though, so we shouldn't get frostbite or hypothermia. We should be fine. Just a small delay, unfortunately, due to our lack of situational awareness. Okay. Had to double check that we were recording. I really got to do that before I start recording. I always forget. I hit the record button, and I just, like, forget. Okay, so why did we fall last time? Was it this hole? Wait, what? We fell again. Oh my god. Okay, that is ridiculous. This is... I am upset now. I'm upset. That should not have happened. There was a collision glitch there, and you could. I thought I would be walking on the plank. No, I fell through the hole because that plank does not have collision. Okay, it's fine. We're not going to do it for a third time. Hopefully not. Okay, we're going to get on here. We're going to go around the hole to search the backpack, which probably has nothing in it. No, it has dog food. Okay, it was worth it after all. And I just fell through that? I am so confused. What is going on? Okay, whatever. We continue. Have you guys ever encountered that before? Is that just me? Okay, house should be right there. Okay, let's get to the house. The house should hopefully have matches. If it doesn't have matches, well, that'll be problematic. But I think it should. I would imagine there is guaranteed matches inside the house. How much time do we have? Do we have enough time to like quickly check this car out? Let's take a look. Yeah, we have enough time. As long as we can warm up in the house. I don't know if the house is warm. If the house isn't warm, then we're in trouble. Okay, come on, get inside the car. Let's see, is there anything in the back? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I forgot to check the visors of the last one. Oh well. Okay, visor. Visor. Nothing. Okay. Into the house we go. Okay, well, this will probably be our forward base of operations in Pleasant Valley. Maybe. We might just have to stay on the move. But we might get lucky and find some good stuff in here. Regular book. Okay. So, priority is matches. Let's clear the junk so we can see better. Excuse me. Priority is matches. Let's find matches. Nothing under there. Take charcoal. Wooden crate. Nope. We can take this. Put that there. Okay, so there's nothing in that room. What's this? Driving gloves. Oh, by the way, yeah, I've been picking up clothes and forget to put them on. Okay, we'll wear the scarf. Got some gloves. That's better than nothing. Great. Okay. That's a start. I forgot we're starting fresh. So we really need to get some warm clothes as soon as possible. Yeah, we should also check the basement, but we're gonna wait to warm up for a little while before we go check it. I don't want to move my camera too fast. Sometimes I get a little too snappy here, and I stop paying attention to what's going on. Flour's great. No left behind. Bread is about 2 parts flour to 1 part water. Wait, does this mean we can learn bread? Does that give us a bread recipe? Maybe not. Wilderness Kitchen's nice. We'll take the flour. Take the charcoal. Wood there. Ooh, tinder. Nice. Okay. Don't have to make that our own. Oh, saltine crackers. Let's go. Cooking oil. Oh, we can make bannock if we can get to level 2. And maple syrup. We can make pancakes. Well, oh, cooking pot. Big. Big. Huge. Huge. Alright. If we can get a skillet, we can make pancakes. There might be a skillet in here. This house is pretty big. Well, I don't see one in the kitchen yet. I don't see a skillet, but maybe we'll find one. That'd be pretty nice. Okay. We at least have cooking oil. We need to get ourselves some matches, though. We're warming up, which is good. But Interloper gets pretty cold pretty fast. Ooh, salt. So, we're going to take the toilet water from the top of the tank. We're living the high-class lifestyle. Okay, we got that. Ooh, a sewing kit. Huge. Okay, medical, first aid. Can we get some antibiotics? Would love to have antibiotics. Okay, there's cloth here. Plenty of cloth in this house. So I was thinking about, ooh, some soda, about how our last run went. And I think, like, I made quite a few mistakes. But the one mistake I think that I made, which was one of the biggest mistakes, was wasting too much time. Because we ended up backtracking to Coastal to get our birch saplings and maple sapling. And in hindsight now, I wish I had brought that through the ravine into Mystery Lake instead of leaving it behind. So if we do come across those items now, I'm going to try to keep the maple sapling on us and with us as we travel. Because it's so useful just for being able to craft the bow. Even if you don't have like the arrowheads right away, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It just feels like you don't want to leave it behind. It's worth keeping with you. Okay, did I check this whole area? This looks, okay, pretty picked over. Okay, we did get a summit soda, which is nice. Okay, let's check upstairs and see what we can find. I really hope we can find matches in here. Or a magnifying glass. If you've been watching this series for a while, you know I'm not the most observant person. And I forget to check behind things and stuff. Let's just put this painting here. Is there anything here behind there? Nope. Okay. All right. Cloth. Still no matches yet. I'll sometimes go back over places we've been to and I'll be like, oh, I missed that. That happens pretty often. Or people will point it out in the comments and I'll be like, oh, yeah. That happens a lot. You guys are actually pretty observant. Like, the amount of times you guys have, like, pointed out, like, I remember, like, there was a cooking skillet in Pleasant Valley that I missed that was inside of the community hall center, and it was, like, just, you had to look up, and I missed it. I forget to look up often enough. Ketchup chips is nice. I gotta remember. I'm always looking down. I gotta look, like, I just, like, 90-degree angle, walk around like this. Okay, what's in here? You know, the one thing about starting a new run is, I mean, it does suck to lose your your longest run, but starting a new run is nice, kind of having, it's fresh, it's a new adventure, you don't know what's going to happen, it's a new story, you know, it's exciting in a way, and yeah, it's fun. Oh, trail boots, okay, huge, okay, we're making progress. Decent wool socks, we will wear those immediately. Okay, I don't know if we're wearing that on the right layer. I might have to check, but we'll do that later. Right now, we continue our search for matches. So if we don't find matches in here, we're going to need to move on very quickly. We're probably going to have to move on anyway. Just warm up and head back outside. The first 24 hours in Interloper can be very dangerous if you don't get lucky. Lucky being able to start fire and getting enough food to keep going and having shelter. You kind of need all three things. in the first, well, in the first 24 hours, you don't need food right away. You do need place for shelter. What is this, TV? Okay. You do need shelter or a place to stay warm and fire, and that's about it. If you don't get those things, yeah, you can find yourself in quite a bit of a pickle. Okay, so from first glance, I'm not seeing anything in here, at least for matches. We got a little bit of food though, so that's good news. Now we can check the basement. We're a little bit more warmed up. How are we looking on frostbite? Yeah, we're still in the frostbite zone. Well, since we have a sewing kit, what we should do is make some hand wraps and some head wraps. And this will take 15 minutes. We're just going to break that down. This is important because if we have this, then we can stay outside a little longer without risking frostbite, which is very easy to get on your face and your head. So we won't do that just yet. We'll go downstairs and check out what's downstairs. Maybe we'll find matches down here. Maybe. Okay, let's move these crates around. Is there anything behind there? I don't see anything. Let's clear the junk. Potato sack. This is good. Okay, 3 potatoes or 2 potatoes. Metal shelf. Okay, good to know we can get scrap metal here. That's good news. We're still warming up in the basement, actually. And a sewing kit. Okay, great. We can do quite a bit of sewing without having to worry about losing a sewing kit or having to find another one soon enough. There's wood down here for fire. Replacement fuse. Worn cotton toque. And a worn wool scarf. Whoa, man. Cotton. I think this one's warmer. I'm not sure which layer we have to apply this to. I'll have to double check. We'll wear this one. Yeah, we'll double check that when we get back upstairs. Very dark in here. We don't have light yet, so... Oh, carrot. Ooh, lots. Oh, and salt. Okay, I'd never used salt in cooking yet. I guess what's nice to have tons of wood, and you know what? If we break that wood down, we might be able to get something useful. We need a pry bar to get in those lockers, and who knows if there's anything in there or not. Now, it's nice to know we have a crafting bench here. Chips, nice. Cannot map indoors. I wasn't trying to map indoors. Check the drawer. Crafting bench, nothing on the crafting. Whetstone. Oh, yeah, let's go. Those are useful. Those are really useful. We don't need it yet, but it will come in handy later. Okay, any clothes in the washer or dryer? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I can't see very well. I'm squinting. I wish I could turn the light switch on. It looks like, for the most part, we have looked through this area. Not super in-depth, mind you, but well enough to get over, like, the first pickings. Okay, so problem is no matches. That's the situation. Looks like we can go up here. Okay. Don't need to leave that way. Not right now. Is there anything in the tub? Look like it. Okay, let's get back on the main floor. So, since we have not found matches, we got to get back going outside. Thankfully, we're leaving at the warmest part of the day. So before we do that, though, we're going to make sure that we have some warmer gloves. And that would be with improvised hand wraps, which give us 0.5 degrees of warmth. Are those better than the leather gloves? Slightly. Not by a lot. But perhaps better. And this will take 37 minutes. We're going to craft those. They'll be in 100% condition. It's less windproof. Ooh, it sounds like it's blizzarding outside. That's bad. Okay. Okay. This toque is pretty good. We're going to repair that. We've healed our frostbite risk. Good news. Yeah, I'm guessing it's blizzarding outside. Let's take a look. That's a rough start. That's a rough start. Okay. Well, that means we're staying in here for now. Okay, let's see what we can do to get prepared for whatever is going to happen next. We're going to repair our wool scarf. Make sure everything is as good a condition as we can make it... Okay, so these are both a degree of warmthness. This one has higher waterproofness than the Yukon Toque. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the outer layer. So if we put the wool scarf on the outer layer, we get more protection from windproofness or waterproofness. So let's take these off. We had 6 and 2. And if I add these, it's also 6 and 2. So it doesn't look like it made a difference. But I believe this is the correct order to wear them in. Okay, let's repair this. We need to get more cloth. Let's find ourselves some curtains to rip. 15 minutes. Now, I know from here that there is a sizable walk to the church area. And I think... Wow, we got a lot of food here. We could cook. Can we... How can we cook is the question. Well, we can't cook because... we can't cook. We can't cook because we don't have... We don't have matches. Ooh, more dog food. Okay, that was a lucky find. Can I move that door? I can't fix that. Wait. I can repair it. Interesting. Repair skill. Select tool. Okay, interesting. I didn't know I could repair that. That's cool. Yeah, learn something new every day. Okay, so back to our inventory. What do we need to do before we head out? We need to fix our hoodie. Take an hour to... Okay, we failed, but we also need water. Somehow... Oh yeah, we got water from the toilet. I forgot. Okay. We have water and soda. Okay, let's fix our hoodie. Actions, repair. Okay, it is repaired. We could repair it one more time. We might as well. Okay, these I'm going to scrap for cured leather.
I could eat anything right now.
Okay, that's nice. We have cured leather on us. We have cured leather that we can repair these now, so useful to keep on us or keep with us for repairing later. We could also scrap these. This has 1% more protection than this does. So I wonder, is this better? I think this is better, actually, at 100% condition. Slightly, yeah, it is slightly better. The worn driving gloves are slightly better. The only downside about worn driving gloves is that you have to repair them with leather, which can be a little bit difficult to get because you have to use hides to get the cured leather, and I would rather just save hides for other items, so I don't really even want to use worn driving gloves. And we might find fleece mittens anyway. Okay. Carrots. Poor condition carrots. I would argue we should eat these now, but we don't have antibiotics, and it's a blizzard right now, so it is kind of a gamble. The maple syrup is also a gamble. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we have some sketchy food. If we eat this in a blizzard, we could literally die because we would need antibiotics, and we have no way of getting that right now inside of a blizzard. So we're gonna wait on those. The socks we could repair. Same with the hoodie. Might just leave it. This wool scarf we can harvest. We don't need it now. Ah, the blizzard stopped. Okay, huge. Let's drink the soda? Yeah, we'll drink the soda right now. We need to leave. I know which direction we roughly need to head in through roughly recalling what happened last time. Snowing. I think we went this way. I'm pretty sure we went this way into the night. Like that was a few runs ago. I don't know if this is 100% the correct direction, but I'm pretty sure the church is yonder. Okay, how much weight are we carrying? We're still under the carry weight. So let's get through the orchard here, and hopefully we can find some matches as soon as possible. If we can make our way to the community center, that should hopefully yield us matches. Maybe even a cooking skillet if we get lucky. I don't know if this is the correct direction. I could be wrong. I might have walked in the wrong way. Might have walked the wrong way. It was in the dark last time. There could be timber wolves out here, and if we do come across a pack of timber wolves in this run, that would certainly be not great. Okay, is that an oak tree? No, those, I think those are birch. I don't think those are oaks. Okay, if we see any, we have to keep our eyes out for wolves. If we see a wolf, we are in trouble. We don't even have rocks, so we need to pick up some rocks too. Rock's the only chance of us being able to fend off a wolf. What is that over there? Is that a rock? Yeah, it's a rock. Okay. So, that fence could be good news, because it could mean civilization. If I knew Pleasant Valley better, that's a wolf. Okay. Gotta stay away from that guy. Okay, we gotta go the long way, whatever way we're going. It's not that way. Brain risk. Okay, there is a little shelter there, but it's not a indoor shelter. Looks like we have another broken down shelter over here. Might get lucky with some matches. Maybe we'll find a hacksaw. And just picking up. That's bad. First episode of every new run is always dicey, because it's kind of a gamble if you're actually going to be able to survive the first 24 hours. If you know the map, I think it's different. I'm learning that now. I am learning how important it is to know the map on Interloper difficulty. Because if you don't know it, bad chance of you being able to survive. Okay, have we been here before? No, we haven't, but we did get 2 rocks, which is exactly the amount of rocks we need, and a book, which is good. Okay, fantastic. Don't know where to go next. We're striking out this way. Into the headwind, which is arguably a bad direction to move in. It slows us down. We have to spend more time outside. We're now in the hypothermia risk zone. On the bright side, if I walk backwards, does that make us go faster? It does not. Okay. On the bright side, we did get some mitts and some toque, and a toque and scarf, so frostbite risk will be a little bit slower. Still at risk of frostbite, but just a bit slower. Okay. This is the dangerous part here, and this is where the gamble is, because I just don't know where we're going, and I thought the community center was this way, but looks like I might be wrong and be headed into God knows where. If there's a transition we find, we might be able to get to the Cardo Hydro Dam, which would get us close into Mystery Lake. But even that is still a travel through cave system. And still without matches in this weather is not going to be good. So this could be the episode where we learn a little bit more about Mystery Lake. Or not Mystery Lake, Pleasant Valley. And learn that we went in the wrong direction. Oh boy. Okay. This looks like it's going to be a dead end here. I don't think the community center is this way. I don't think so. I think we went the wrong way. That wolf kind of deterred us from going in that direction, which is, I think, the direction we needed to go in. I see a waterfall over there. It's probably not where we need to go. Might find some cattail down here, but I see burdock root. Can't bother getting it because we have enough food and we need shelter immediately. Now, usually one of the good ideas in this game is if you don't know where you're going, following the creek can typically get you to a location that might be a good spot to find. Not always. It's not a guarantee, but you might get lucky. Okay, we'll just grab this because it's on the way. I'm getting concerned, guys. Conditions getting low, and hypothermia is not quite there, but getting close. I'm gonna leave this. I want us to find shelter. We can always get more cattail later. Hunger is the least of our concerns right now. See a radio tower up ahead. Okay, could be a cave over here. Might get lucky. I think I see a cave, actually. If we get lucky, it might warm us up at the back of the cave. Might not. It's early in the game, so the temperature of the weather isn't usually super cold yet. And getting a break out of the wind for a second just to, like, eat some food or drink some water would be a good thing. Problem is, we're tired. And yes, there is a cave. I hope it's not a bear cave. This might be a transition cave. If it's a transition cave, it's good news because it'll warm us up inside. I'm pretty sure usually transition caves do that. This one looks like it might be a transition cave. Here, wolves. The farmhouse is still pretty close by. We could go back there in case, excuse me, of emergency. This is a bear cave. Okay. We are taking a big gamble going in here right now. This is a bad idea, probably. But you know what? We're going to look because I don't see a bear at the moment. And, okay, we got some food. Are we warming up? We're not even warming up back here. Get the hell out of this bear cave. Okay, so situation has gone from okay to dire. We're getting in the dire zone. Sun is setting soon. We have not found shelter. That cave will not keep us warm. We could go back to the farmhouse, but the farmhouse will only warm us up temporarily. But it is warmth, and we can't sleep there. I think we go back to the farmhouse, guys. I see it over there. Because if we don't, that means hypothermia. That means for sure we die. And then, while we can sleep there, we can also get another chance at striking out again. Maybe following those telephone poles in the morning. I would rather not get hypothermia. Okay, it looks like there's a road there and some power lines, which is a destination. Or a possible destination, and I think that'll be the plan for tomorrow morning. We'll try to get back to the farmhouse here, and hopefully we have enough time before we have to deal with hypothermia. Close by. I'm gonna leave the beard lichen for now. We're too cold to harvest anything. Anytime. Our time outside is really eating into our condition. Okay. That's a pack of wolves between us and the farmhouse. They're not timber wolves, but they are wolves nonetheless. Could make it to the barn, maybe. I think... Is that a deer? I think we skip the house and try to keep going. I mean, I could go the long way around and still make it there. How much time do we have? Halfway to hypothermia. Yikes. Okay. Not a ton of time. We could go the long way. I think we can still make it there and warm up. I think we can avoid the wolves here if we just take a wide angle. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like the plan is go from the farmhouse to the barn. From the barn to this road and try to find civilization along the road. We're now losing condition from exhaustion and from lack of warmth. Can we make it there? We should be able to make it to the farmhouse here without getting hypothermia. Thanks again to Chris for that tip, for actually teaching us a mechanic that we should have been paying attention to for the last 50 episodes that we didn't know about. Now we do. Learn things. Every single time I play this game, I learn something new. Okay. It's actually crazy, like 50 hours in and you're still learning like mechanics about the game. It tells you there's a lot to learn about this game. Okay, the wind has died down, so that's good. And looks like we have successfully evaded the wolves for now. So, which direction did we go? I think we went... Oh, we just made one giant circle. That's what we did. We didn't go the right direction. Okay, well at least we have shelter for the night. I have a hard time orientating myself in this game. especially in Pleasant Valley. I think Pleasant Valley feels very confusing. I haven't gotten the whole lay of the land yet. Okay, so that's probably where the Vista location is, up there. If we get a Polaroid. I don't know how to get up there. I imagine you'd have to get up there from that side of the mountain. Okay. Back to the farmstead. We are now hungry too, but we have food. We just want to get inside first before we do anything. Oh yeah, there's also this little balcony here. There might be some food on this porch. Let's go through the porch door and see if there's anything there. A little doghouse. Cute. Okay, maybe there's something on the porch. There is something on the porch. What's this? Field dressing your kill. Good book. Wires. Okay, we'll take a book. We're inside, we're warming up. We did not get hypothermia. We're alive. Okay, 35% conditioned dog food. I'm just gonna eat it. I probably shouldn't have. I mean, it's not... I think anything below 30% is like the real danger zone. Like, these carrots are kind of suspicious, I'm not gonna lie. And same with that maple syrup. Potatoes can't cook. Could eat tomato soup. Might want to. Okay, we're gonna need to hydrate and sleep. So let's get upstairs to find the bed. Eat a little food, sleep the night away, warm up, set out at dawn to try to find civilization and a new place that we can search for matches. We should maybe take a few extra cloth actually before we do that too. Here's a bed. Okay, water. Actually, before water, tomato soup. Because this also hydrates us. Alright. And what else do we got? Do we need to eat more food? Maybe a little bit. Ah, these carrots. You wouldn't get food poisoning from a carrot, would you? I don't know. This is a risk. I really want to eat it, but I don't know if I should. Probably better not to. Probably better to cook it if we can. Alright, I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to chance it. We'll eat the ketchup chips. No, we'll eat dog food. Yeah, eat the dog food. We eat the dog food because it weighs a lot more in the bag. I also don't know if we need to be carrying around 10 kilograms. Why is the salt in a 10 kilogram bag? Someone explain that to me, please. Who needs to be carrying around 10 kilograms of salt? Excuse me. Okay. 10 hours, ideal. For condition restoration, which we need. I was going to say that ideally we don't sleep 10 hours in the beginning of the game because if you slept for 8 hours instead, you would always get an extra 2 hours every night, and then that would add up to actually like 2 extra days. Depends if you have condition to restore or not. And in this case we do, so it was worth sleeping for 10 hours. Okay, it's almost dawn.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
We are going to need to eat soon. What do we want to eat? We got a couple options here. This stuff is good for the road because it's light. So I think we'll eat the canned dog food. But this is 500 calories, so it's good for a meal before we need to sleep. But the crackers can do that as well, so we'll eat the dog food. Shake off a little weight. Dog food in this game actually doesn't seem that bad. It's like a combination of beef, turkey, and chicken or something like that. So it's, in a survival situation, it might not be horrible. I wouldn't imagine it would taste amazing, but it's still dog food, but still. It might be like, you know, ground up turkey, beef, and chicken, but like, you know, it's like the whole chicken, you know, and the whole beef and the whole turkey. I don't want to think about it. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Yuck. Ugh. All right, what do we gotta do? Newsprint. Let's craft this. So we get some daylight coming up here. It'll be a little warmer outside. Okay, we got the tinder. Bandages would be worth having on us, so we'll craft 6. And grab some cloth before we leave, because it'll be a little bit warmer outside. Gotta find the cloth first. Here we go. There's some curtains. Break this down. Okay. Now, alternatively, we could do a little reading before we go, and then go. Let's take a look at what books we have. We have Field Dressing or Kill, Wilderness Kitchen, and a Sewing Primer. Okay, in this situation, Wilderness Kitchen would be the most useful, because then we'd be able to cook bannock on a fire, and we have cooking oil and flour. But we can't even start a fire yet, so this skill is technically useless until we get matches. This, on the other hand, could also be useful, but we'd only be getting raw meat, and if we eat raw meat, we have a very high chance of getting food poisoning, so also not useful. I would argue of all the 3 books we could use, this one would be the most useful because it'll be the most applicable skill we'll be using soon enough. Sewing Primer, useful, but it's more of like a complementary skill. Our sewing has been okay so far. I think we should repair this now. Give ourselves any chance of success we can give. It's cold outside. We're going to repair our clothes before we head out. Since we can't start a fire, we got to try to stay as warm as possible by any means necessary. And these are the means necessary that we've been staying warm. Okay, so do we want to leave now? We could wait like 1 or 2 hours before we go, but we are running out of water. And I don't like the sound of that. Is this another toilet? Did we... Oh, we didn't take water from here. Okay, great. We got a little bit of water. Okay, that was from the top of the tank. Just need to specify it's always from the top of the tank. Okay. Water acquired. You know, I just read yesterday that Steve Jobs used to soak his feet in toilet water. And I just really could have gone without knowing that information. I'm sure you guys could have also gone without knowing that information, but I've already shared it, so it's too late for that. I'm sorry. I didn't think about that until after I shared it. Okay, but at any rate, yeah, I was like, wow. I really didn't know that. And that's very peculiar. Anyway, that's what you get for reading Reddit. Regrettably. I'm sorry I shared that with you. Okay, I'll try to avoid doing that in the future. Okay, anyway, so we continue. Also, I should just make a disclaimer. That was on a comment thread, by the way, and that was something I read. I don't know if that's true, so feel free to fact check me there. That might not be correct. That could just be some slander that was being put on Reddit, so who knows. You can't trust anything you read on the internet anymore. Okay, so situation. Pleasant Valley, we're at the farmer's homestead. There was that power line near the wolves. We could go in that direction. That would probably be the best direction to go in, because there's a road there, and if we follow the road, we might find civilization. Do we want to wait till it's a little warmer? We could wait an hour. We could wait an hour. That does lose us some of exhaustion, but it would be a little bit warmer outside. But then we get a chance of blizzard. You know what? I think we just leave. Okay, we'll take some... We'll eat the stale chocolate bar. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is the front door, I believe it is. Okay, so we gotta go that way. There was wolves out there, and it's windy again. Okay, so the road is this way. So I think we decided we were going to go to the barn first. From the barn, decide where to go from there. And the barn, I don't think the barn's going to warm us up. Oh, it's cold out. Whew. Yeah, the barn's definitely not going to warm us up. It's not a warm barn. Oh no! I didn't know he was there. Okay, it's because I probably went to the bear cave and took whatever I took out of the backpack. Oh god! Can we make it to the barn? Okay, he's not sprinting at us at the moment. That's good news. Barn there. I don't have any meat I can drop you, bud. I'm sorry. I don't want to be eaten. Oh my god. Okay, barn. Is he coming this way, or is he distracted now? Alright, looks like he's moving on. He's moving on. Okay. I'd like to get in the barn anyway.
Can't feel my feet.
See if... Does it warm us up? So we need to get warm. No, it doesn't warm us up. Ah, if only we could start a fire. Okay. Is it possible for us to start a fire without... Yeah, there's no way to start a fire. We need matches. Okay. Situation. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that bear to be there. Okay, we leave the barn. And we go down the road. We can't stay here. We're just still losing condition, so... Outside or not. Bear's over there somewhere. Get closer to the road. Okay, so... there is a car there. We can sleep in the car, but we shouldn't.
Freezing.
Okay, we're going down the road. Go across the bridge. Oh, there's rabbits. Yeah, this is where we came earlier. We just decided to go to the homestead. We just hope the community center's down this way. I don't know how far it is. We didn't check the visors of this vehicle, so we can just go do that right now. I think I see something down there. I think that was where we were before. We're kind of heading back towards spawn. Yeah, nothing in there. Okay. How long till hypothermia? We have time. Not a lot of time, but we have time. Heartbreak Bridge. It's such a sad name for a bridge. You know, if I was somebody who worked on the bridge construction team, and someone decided to name it Heartbreak Bridge, after spending days upon days working on a very hard project to build that bridge, I think my heart would be broken that they named it Heartbreak Bridge. I would be more upset that they had named it Heartbreak Bridge. They should have named it something else. It's just such a sad name for a bridge. Okay. We're on the road. Literally. And I think civilization may be up ahead. I think I see something in the distance. Which is good news. But we're back to losing condition. Now, I'm pretty sure that this was actually the direction we needed to head in, that I just didn't head in last time. Because we didn't really have our bearings set. I'm pretty sure, yes, this is towards the community center, because I recognize that barn. We are going in the correct direction. We just hopefully we don't want to come across any wolves. That would be bad. Okay, let's grab a couple sticks here. So that barn, I think, has possibly guaranteed matches. That would have been a comment, maybe, I heard, like, quite a few episodes ago, so I could be remembering that incorrectly, but we're gonna go check out that barn over there. Because I'm pretty sure someone said there was guaranteed matches in that barn. So, we're gonna go comb over that barn. Is that a wolf? I can't tell. Is that a wolf? Is that a rock? Wolf? Rock? What is that? Okay, it's a rock? I think it's a rock. Okay, we're good. Oh, they're lights. Okay. Anything in here? I forget to check the trunk, too. Usually the trunk's just, like, locked, so I don't ever bother looking. I feel like you should be able to prop the trunk down here or something, you know? Like, instead of, like, having to pry it open. Yeah, I hear wolves. Okay, the barn is right there. We're gonna run for it. I'm so glad that bear didn't eat us. We got lucky. Okay, we're gonna check out the shack first here. There might be something inside here, then we're gonna go in the barn. Because this looks like a point of interest. The outbuildings. Anything? So far, just some rocks. Ooh, simple tools. That's a good find. It's not amazing, but it's something. Okay. I'm not going to bother with those ones. There could be something there, but I just want to get inside and stay warm. Ooh, there's a tractors, though. We could check the tractors after. I'm pretty sure we need to continue in that direction after we finish at the barn here. I think I heard an animal outside just now. Could have been a deer. I don't know what it was. Okay, we're inside the barn. We are not warming up, so we need to find matches in here, and if we don't find matches, then we are in trouble, and we need to get back to the community center. Or get to the community center, which we haven't been to. We haven't been back there yet. We can't be back there because we haven't been there yet. So we can go back to the community center and once we've been to the community center and then decide to leave the community center and go back to the community center. But we can't go back before we haven't... Okay, you guys get it. Okay, never mind. Anyway, continuing on. Summit Soda, let's go. Yeah, let's see if there's anything in this truck. Check the visors too. Nothing. Anything here? Nope. Sometimes something can be in the back of the truck. I heard someone say that sometimes things can spawn in the back there. Okay, let's check over here. Corpse. We should eat some food. Well, we could eat the beef with ketchup chips. Maybe he has matches. He does not have matches. Okay, let's see what we see upstairs. Ren mentioned that we seem to have a better session when we record after our breakfast, and I agree. I think that was possibly the reason why we lost our last episode. I had somebody else say that we got greedy and overconfident, and I would agree with that too. We did get greedy with the fish. Oh, there's a stim there! Look at that, got a stim now. I always forget we have the stim too, especially when you're in low condition. I think the stim is like, you gotta remember, like, it's like after a post-bear attack or post-cougar attack seems to be a good time to use the stim. Or, well, if you're about to, just before you're about to die. But yeah, we were carrying so much fish on us. And then we decided to cross the lake and we were weighed down so much. Oh, quality tools. Okay, nice. And I think that was what caused the problem. Okay, is there anything over here? Behind the hay bale. There's a can of spray paint. We don't really need that. I never really use spray paint in this game. Now, last time I was here, someone said I missed something. And I don't really see anything else. Might have to... You guys might be like, you missed it again. But I'm not seeing anything. Okay, maybe it was in the truck. Maybe not. Let's pop the hood. Good battery in there, but yeah, I don't know. Take the charcoal. Did we check this? No, we didn't. No matches. I mean, maybe there's matches and I just missed it. Probably is, but I'm not seeing them. Underneath the truck? Nope. Don't see anything in the truck bed. Okay, maybe it wasn't a guaranteed match spawn after all. Okay, let's get back outside. Let's take a look at our condition here. Can we eat some food? We could probably eat some cattail. Or beef jerky. We'll eat the cattail. Eat the cattail. And how much weight are we carrying with that charcoal? Probably have quite a bit of charcoal on us. We have 11 pieces. Okay, we don't need that much. I'm gonna drop some charcoal in here. We're gonna transfer 7 charcoal. Okay. All right, let's get to the community center, which shouldn't be too far away.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We are really close to hypothermia. I believe the community center. That's the bear. That's the bear. That's the bear. That's the bear. Okay, he's walking the other direction. Okay. Why is that bear stalking us? Gosh, maybe it's because we went in his cave. Oh. You know, I think maybe there's a mechanic that if you go inside a bear cave, the bear gets your scent, and then the bear starts stalking you because it has your scent. Maybe. Because why else would the bear keep following us around? Like, it could be a coincidence, but still. Okay, that's the bridge. I'm pretty sure if we walk this way, we will find the community center very shortly. We need to get out of the cold as soon as possible, though, because hypothermia is about halfway to being settled here, so let's get a move on. Okay, I recall this bridge. There's some cattail down there. We're not going to bother with it. Okay, there's another bridge right there. So there's 2 bridges. So we just got to go right here. There should be a church and a community center just up ahead. Okay, that's an elk. Okay. It's only an elk. Hello. Surprised it ran so close to me. Oh, wait. Dead elk. Okay, that's gut. We can come back, possibly come back here tomorrow morning, or once we've warmed up and get rid of our hypothermia, to get some meat and gut. I think the gut would be really useful because it would be able to give us the ability to get a fishing line, which I would argue is actually a much, like, is a priority we should have put higher on the list last run. We didn't actually get a fishing line right away, and we should have. Okay, I really thought the community center was right here. Did we miss it entirely? No way. I could have... I thought it was here. Okay, that's a wolf. Let's go in the other direction. Oh, I see the church. Okay, I see the steeple. How much time do we have? We don't... Oh, we have a little bit of time. We might make it there. Oh, that wolf. Please don't see us. Back up away from the wolf. Tons of sticks there. Yeah, I think, like, we were kind of, like, putting a lot of emphasis on just focusing on the bow. But if we had gotten a fishing line earlier and started fishing earlier, I think we would have had a much more sustainable source of food. And that would have been better, considering the regions we were in, like Coastal and Mystery Lake. Pleasant Valley doesn't seem like a great place to fish unless you're on a creek side. But there's no... I haven't seen any fishing huts out here. Fishing would also be pretty good in Ash Canyon, which is a spawn I honestly wouldn't mind having. I wouldn't mind spawning in Ash Canyon again, just because you can just go for the backpack. Excuse me, but since we're in Pleasant Valley, I think we should actually make our way to Ash Canyon to go get that backpack. Let's just quickly check here, because we're outside. Okay, lantern fuel. Take it. Okay, let's get inside. Go to the community center. I don't think the community center is that warm, actually, so maybe we'll go inside this little house here. This will be base camp. Because this is smaller, so it should be warmer. In theory. And it is. Look at that, we're warming up. Okay. Huge. And a potato. Fantastic. Okay. I have a fire in here. Is there a bed? Is this a bed? No, it's not a bed. Cedar firewood. Question is there matches in here? That I don't know. Ooh, police mittens. Big, huge. Okay, we're putting those on immediately. Are they at? They don't seem to be that much better. They're in pretty poor condition, though. Okay, let's have a look around here, shall we? We'll eat some ketchup chips. And we could cook those potatoes if we find matches. But since we're in this little town, we have a higher chance of finding matches now. Still not guaranteed, but... yeah, we'll be having a tough time if we don't find any. I'm just glad we made it over here. Okay, we'll break that down for cloth later. Don't need it now. Couple books, nice. We'll probably start leaving stuff in this building here, because this will be where we will be setting up a little base camp. Anything in here? No. Darn. Is there a medicines chest? Doesn't look like it. I don't see one. Okay. Let's get back to the kitchen. See a book. We could take the charcoal. Is there anything in the oven? No. So it's either we set up base camp in here or the community center. The community center is colder than this little house, so this little house is better to sleep in. We could technically have like a base between the two because they're so close, so do our cooking in there and then come back here for sleeping. Oh, standard fare crackers. Big find. That's good. Okay. Well, we don't have matches, we still have food and some level of warmth. Better than nothing. Take the cedar firewood. This house did not yield any matches so far. Maybe the community center will have some. Let's go check it out.
Drops it.
Blizzard is coming. Okay, let's get inside here. It might be warm in here, maybe.
Need to find a place.
Oh, it is. It happens to be warm in here. Would you look at that? Not what I expected. Okay. Well, that's good. It might have more. It might have more to do with the warmth of the outside of the world in general. I would imagine smaller buildings would be warmer than bigger buildings. I don't know if that's how they managed to program the game or not. Maybe they did. The developers seem to think of a lot of small things like that. Okay, this trunk seems like a good spot to put stuff in. So we're carrying a lot of wood, a lot of books. I'm going to keep one on us for burning. Put the other 10 in there, so reduce some weight. Now, there was a cooking skillet up here last time. Ooh, it was a festive sweater. Ah, huge. Okay, look at that. Huge. 2.5 degrees of windproofness. That's big. That's big. Okay. Well, that's a huge find. Okay, let's clean up the area to get rid of the junk so we can see more clearly. Summit soda. You know, we can just drink that now. We will. We'll do a big look over the kitchen soon here. I just want to see if there's anything super obvious. Ooh, granola bar. And carrot.
Might have to drop some.
Cooking skillet. Yes! Okay. Now all we need is matches. Just gotta find matches. And there should be some in here. I would think there would be matches in the community center. But, you know, I could be wrong. There's a little fire there. Fireplace. Tons of salt. We have so much salt. Don't need to carry all that salt. Actually, speaking of things we should drop off, a 10-kilogram bag of salt would be pretty high on that list. Okay, our poor backs. Yeah, there is a bed here. That's good. Someone else was staying here once before, too. Grab the charcoal. Put it in the chest for later. What's in here? Nothing. Little chair. Okay. So far, no matches. Rats. Okay, we'll put the... Whoa, there's a lot of people staying in here. There's at least 3. I'm gonna put a rug by the fire. Put these back, just make it a little more cozy. There we go. We're probably not sleeping here, but hey, it's a little cozier now. Okay. All right. Well, we can check the kitchen cabinet. No, a giant moose head. Crazy. Check. Oh wait, I didn't know this was here. What's in here? Oh, water. Okay. And a cabinet. Matches? Nothing. Take the water, though. At least, even though we haven't found matches, we have been able to get water from toilets. From the top of the tank. How much water are we carrying with us? Enough? We'll put 2 liters in there. Okay. We got a lot of suspicious carrots. Maple syrup and old mill flour. Well, we could do a little sewing. Might be a good idea. Keep our hands warm. That's a start. We're going to need a place to sleep. Looks like the community center can be that place. For now. Okay, we could use some other clothing options. But the festive sweater is a good find. Get a cloth from those. So it costs 2 to make and 1 to harvest. Well, we have the cooking utensils we need. The only thing is matches, or... And I might have passed by... What's this? Can I open this? Ooh, I didn't know there was a cabinet here. I didn't know that existed there. Now we do. Okay. Learn something new every day. Okay, let's check the kitchen and see what we can find. Maybe we get lucky. Take the charcoal. There's just so much charcoal, we need to put that away. Every time I see charcoal, I'm like, I'm just gonna pick it up. It's like one of the most useful and useless things in this game. Great for mapping, but you can just collect so much that you just don't need it and fills up your inventory and costs a bunch of weight. Beef jerky's nice. Okay, at least we're not starving to death. Or we shouldn't be anytime soon. Even though we haven't found matches, we have managed to survive for likely the first 24 hours. So that's good. Okay, we can leave out the back. Check the drawers in the fridge. This place is pretty bare. Nothing. Okay, well, we've checked over the kitchen. Oh, we haven't checked the top cabinets. Might get something else. You know, like matches, maybe. I gotta say, that's gotta be the hardest part about the first 3 days of Interloper, is just finding a way to light a fire. Sometimes you get really lucky. Last run, we got like 30 or 50 matches. I think we got 50 matches, like, in a short period of time. It was crazy. I've never seen that on Interloper before. We got some sardines here. That's a pretty good win. Okay, so good news is it's warm in here, and we're not starving. That's actually great news. So we can kind of get our bearings and figure out what we're going to do next. Now there's a few more houses in this area we can explore. I could put some stuff in this trunk and then we can sleep in the evening. What weighs us down the most is the question. And let's take a look at the whole backpack. Okay, the sticks and the flour and the charcoal. We're gonna put 10 charcoal in here. Simple tools, we don't need to carry around all of these. I think we should keep quality tools on us instead. Bandages, spray paint, don't need right now. The books, useful, but I'm not going to use all of them right now. These two are good to keep on us for learning. Okay. Rocks, lamp oil, we don't need right out on us. Potatoes, we don't need to be carrying all of these. I'm going to put the high condition ones in. I'm just going to put all the potatoes in here. Well, cured leather for sure. What else we got? That's risky sardines. We'll put an old or a new sewing kit in there. Sent the whetstone. Cured leather. Worn driving gloves. Emergency stim will keep on us. Crow feather. It's okay on us right now, but we'll put it in there. Cloth. I don't think we need all cloth on hand. We'll take 2. Keep on us, just in case we need a bandage for some reason. Extra. Cedar firewood. I'll be looking on firewood right now. Tinder plug, cattail head, sticks. Leave it. Sounds like a plane overhead. Am I tripping? I swear I heard a plane noise. Totally sound like a plane. Okay, there's a gas station over here. Let's check this out. Might get lucky and find something good inside here. You never know. Thompson's Market. Oh, it's like a convenience store. Okay. Alright. It's getting dark out, so it's going to be hard to see in here. Ooh, Frontier Shooting Guide. We can burn that. Since we do not get guns in Interloper, newsprint, we'll take it. Running River Oats. Now that is a find. Only we found matches. Another potato. Sewing kit. Just, we're getting tons of good stuff. It's just, it's nothing without fire. It's... without fire, like, you're not going to be able to do much. Okay. Let's check the back here. Need a pry bar. Open those guys. You don't have one of those yet. Antibiotics would be a good find. Oh, there we go. Matches. 12 matches. Okay, we're in business. It's not a lot, but it's something. Yeah, we can get a fire going. We can cook carrots and potatoes. And running river oats. Oh, that's a crap ton of potatoes. Holy cow. Okay. Let's check outside quick. See what's out here. We are on Great Bear Island. Oh, there's a fire barrel. We'll take the charcoal, as usual. Is there anything out here? No, can't open the icebox. Trunk. Nothing. Spray paint can. Check the visors. I did not mean to survey. But sure, we'll take it. We're at Thompson's Crossing. This is the location we're at. Okay. So far, Thompson's Crossing has given us a win. It's given us matches. So it is a gas station. Gas station slash convenience mart. Little one. Not a big one. Anything in here? Nope. Nope. Check the back of the truck just to be sure. I don't see anything in there. Okay, let's head back to the community center. We could drop our stuff off. Or we could just sleep. We're gonna get sleep soon anyway. We'll drop some of our stuff off first. We'll poke around the rest of the town before we call it a night. Okay, let's put this in here. What do we got? We got plenty of... I'm sure we got plenty of charcoal. Search by weight. I'm gonna put... Do I want to put sticks in there right now? No. I'm gonna put charcoal in here. No, we only have one piece. Okay. What did we pick up? We pick up lots of potatoes. I'm gonna put the high quality potatoes in here. We'll keep the low quality ones on us. High quality carrot. Okay. So we can start a fire. You don't need to start one just yet. Drink a little water. Finish searching the town first. How much weight are we carrying on us? 22 kilograms. We're pretty tired, so if we pick up anything else, we're gonna, like, be... I'm gonna put all the sticks in there. Actually, I'm just gonna take one stick. Always good to have at least one stick in your inventory. Always at least one, so you can start a fire. Okay. We don't have a sprint. We could go check out the church. There might be another little house over here. Farm fresh produce. The weather is actually pretty decent outside right now, so we can poke around outside a little bit. We have a little bit of time. Not a lot, but a little bit. Crates. Firewood here. Ah, here's a house. Let's see what's in here. Warming up. Okay, this is like a little storage hut. Doesn't look like there's much in here. Some firewood though. So this is a warm place to get firewood. If it's blizzarding out and we need firewood. And we got a truck and a car here. Let's check the truck out. Inside of the glove compartment we have found nothing. And nothing on the visors. Firewood, that's a nice find. Okay, we can check out the church. I don't want to grab any books and burn any books. That would be sacrilegious. Is that the correct word? Correct word? I don't want any bad omens. If we find some matches, though, that'd be a different story. Okay, stack of papers. We'll leave the books as they are. Okay. Well, doesn't look like we see anything here. We shall leave this place intact. Okay. Swing set down there. Ah, there's another hut down here, but that one's closed. Alright. Birch saplings around here? Don't see any. We don't have a hacksaw anyway. Looks like we've kind of picked over the town. This isn't really even a town. This is more like a little village. Those houses over there, I'm pretty sure, are boarded up, so there's no point going over there. There is maybe something here. Looks like a little fire pit and a backpack. Okay. Maybe something in the backpack. Nope. Okay, so there is cattail down there. We'll probably have to leave this place pretty soon. Won't be able to stay here super long. We have enough food to kind of like get a read on the area. Did we check this building? I think we checked that building. Yeah, we did. Okay. I don't think we checked this car though. Yeah, we didn't. Anything? So far, nothing. And you never know. It's always worth checking. Nothing. Okay. So, we have yielded not too much from this expedition. Let's get back to the community center, get cooking food, and decide where we're going to go next. And we don't know where that is. Okay. We're back. And we're warming up, and we're tired. Okay, so I would rather not eat anything right now that is something we could just save for like the road. So like a granola bar, which it doesn't weigh that much. Or the river oats. Could eat the crackers before sleeping. But maybe we'll just eat the granola bar now because we're starving. And what we'll do instead is we'll start cooking. So what do we have on the fire? We have tons of potatoes in here. Take a carrot with us. I don't know what we can cook. You know what? Let's grab some salt and these potatoes. Can we make like a stew or something? You probably need some form of, I don't even know, something to be able to, you probably need like some meat to be able to cook a stew. Okay, so we have, do we have a torch? Oh, can we craft a torch? More important question. Oh, uh-oh. Where's a torch? I think we need lamp oil. We need sticks. Okay, we can make a torch. We should, because we don't want to waste matches. Transfer all. We're going to transfer those books. We're going to start burning some books here because we got plenty for firewood. We're going to use this thing to stay warm because we have all these cooking spots here. So, first order of business, let's make a torch. Oh, we can craft it faster with the quality tools. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Torch has been created. We're going to light our torch and start this fire. Start fire, torch, cattail head, book, 80% chance of success. Hopefully that works first time go around. Looks like it is. So far, I was a little worried about our start in Pleasant Valley, but we actually had a pretty good start. We did find matches after all, though we don't have a whole lot, so we'll have to be very mindful about torch training and not using too many of them. Let's add fir firewood. Got a 3-hour fire going here. I'm going to put our torch out because we don't need it right now. We want to make sure we get enough torches from this fire before it goes out. So anyway, let's place our cooking pot and we're going to cook. We can cook porridge and potatoes. Can't cook any other stews. Venison stew requires venison and broth. Okay, so we can just get potatoes. So we can cook our low quality potatoes here. Okay, this one's at 71%, so we'll cook that one first. And let's place a skillet. And we'll cook another potato. This one's at 81. How are our potatoes looking? We have 37% and 45. Okay. We have a can. We can't cook anything with a can, so we get some water. Okay, great. So that's a start. Now, was there anything out the back of here? I just want to double check. Not really. Why is there a grave here? Wait a minute. Can we get down here? No, we can't. Who puts a grave there? You know what? This grave looks like it was a last-second grave. Like, you know, they didn't have much time to make a tombstone and bury this person. It probably had to do with whoever was staying in this community center. I love when there's stories told by the environment, you know? Like, you don't really think about it, but if you pay attention, you can see the story behind the area you're in. I also love pancakes. Okay. All these rugs. Tons of rugs. I'm gonna put a rug in the kitchen here, actually. Stay a little warmer by the fire. Seems cozy. That might start a fire, but I think we're okay. And just straighten that one out. I can't. Okay, we'll leave it. Okay. Don't want to waste any matches. We're warming up. We're warming up. 30 minutes on the fire. Can't read right now because we're really tired and exhausted. Unfortunately. Gonna add more water. Potato is almost done. And we can eat that now. Eat both of those potatoes. 500 calories, nice. So, this one's at 87% condition. Set. Did we use the lower quality potato? I think we did. Cook. 94. Alright. How's the potato looking? 21 minutes. Cooked potato. Okay, great. We'll add some water here. Cook water on the fire. Could cook porridge, but we're not going to do that right now. 1 hour. Need more firewood. We have some books. That just makes it burn a little hotter. Just want to make sure we get enough water for the morning. Well, we'll have plenty of water, but it's good to have. Oh yeah, we can cook potatoes directly on the stove. I forgot about that. So we can't cook the carrots. So I'm debating whether we just drop these carrots, because we could eat them. But like, this one would probably be okay to eat, but these two, honestly, I think it's probably better we don't, because we don't have antibiotics. So we'll open the fridge, and we'll put those carrots, these two, in there. The sardines, I also feel like leaving behind. Just because it's 35% condition. And the salt. Just put food in the fridge there. Okay. And the maple syrup is degrading in quality very fast, so this is also very scuff. I wouldn't, yeah, even putting in some pancakes. Like if you made the pancakes, it might be fine. Like it might improve the condition of the pancakes, and you could eat the pancakes and it'd be no problem. But we can't make pancakes right now because we don't have a cooking skill. Actually, yeah. Wait a minute. What is the recipe for pancakes? Is that in here? Where do I find the pancake recipe? We gotta. Okay, I gotta wait. Okay, hold on. If we cook pancakes here, oh, we have the whole recipe. Our cooking skills in a fit. Okay, so we should keep those that syrup, because that actually might work. That might work. We just need to research our cooking skill. What's our cooking skill currently at? If we look over to skills here, cooking is it's pretty low. We could read that cooking book, but it might not necessarily get us the skill in time. Could we cook more potatoes? Yeah. I think we might lose the syrup, to be honest. Okay, open the fridge. Let's see, what do we got here? Put some water in here. Put 4 liters of water in there. Snow, non-potable water. Cook a bit more water. 14 minutes, 19 minutes. Okay, we're gonna pick up our cooking pot and our cooking skillet. Non-potable water, we're just gonna leave that on there. Because we have the cooking pot and skillet, we don't need to be carrying around a can anymore. I wouldn't mind getting some torches now, though. It's a good time to get torches. We should add a few more sticks to the fire. And make sure we have at least 5 torches in our inventory so we can start torch chaining when we need to. Excuse me. So we can spend the night in here. I think we'll be warm enough. I don't know for sure. I hope so. I'm gonna find out. This is finished in 9 minutes. We'll just leave that. Wait, we'll add 1 more stick. Take a torch. 7 minutes, add 1 more stick. Okay, that'll be finished soon enough. Okay, and then we'll put whatever extra water we have in here. 6 liters of water in there. Okay, great. So, we can sleep. Ooh, cedar firewood, let's pick that up. Okay, how much weight are we carrying? 26 kilograms of weight. We can sleep. Feels like 22 degrees Celsius. We should be warm through the night, hopefully. Let's make sure we drink enough water. And eat enough food. We ate those potatoes, but we're already hungry again. Jeez. Oh, here we go. We have a few more. Eat that. That should keep us warm for a little while, too. It's 500 calories. And we could eat this carrot. Okay, we're doing okay. Should have enough calories for a sleep. We're gonna do 10 hours. 750. Feels like 14 degrees. The temperature is dropping, but hopefully we'll be fine. We're gonna find out. Hopefully it's okay. Looks like we're good. And we've woken up, restored some condition. It is morning time. We are alive. We have survived the first 24 hours in Interloper difficulty inside of Pleasant Valley. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode. This was a fun one. I've been wanting to explore Pleasant Valley more, and starting a new run enabled us to do that. So that's been good, pretty great. I'm not sure if there's anything up there. I don't think we can get up there. But yeah, tomorrow's episode will be probably trying to find a way around Pleasant Valley, which I'm not familiar with, and hopefully finding a few more matches. This was a fun one. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Sign out.